Hey everybody and willkommen zurück. Welcome back to WARNO. Today I'm gonna showcase the siebte Panzerdivision, the DDR, the East German division. I think it's the 7th tank division, right? I always forget 5th, 9th, 7th. Does it show here? No, I have to go this and then... Yep, siebte Panzerdivision. So, lots of T-55s. Again, as I've shown in the video, T-72s and such, not perfect. KBVTs on the T-55s are also getting replaced by something else, and other stuff is happening, like AP getting reduced, at least for some of the tanks. I think the low-end T-55s are probably getting 14 AP. Again, I'm not 100% certain. Lots of stuff getting changed and touched up and whatnot. One strength or big thing about East Germany is their infantry. It is intended that their infantry comes at veteran or higher for the most part, if not all of them, with full availability, at least for the moment. It might get, I mean, this is just me guessing, right? This is not some information. I wouldn't be surprised if it's still getting at least a bit reduced, because right now they come 9 on veteran when other infantry comes on 9 on regular. Maybe it's gonna get reduced like 8 on veteran or something, just a tiny bit. But it's certainly intended that they come at full availability on higher veterancy. Just like, in Wargame, the Modritzen, which were their line infantry, so to speak, were shock infantry, whereas every other nation, actually had the line infantry was regular training, had regular training, excuse me. Now, also no MiG-29, again, I don't know why. Whether it is because simply the model isn't ready yet, because Soviet decks also don't have a MiG-29 at the moment, or because in different divisions gonna get it. If I had to guess, I would expect it's because the model just isn't done yet, but again, I don't know. Recon type is relatively weak, also Recon infantry. Again, lowest veterancy option is on veteran. Oh, I just noticed a tooltip. It mentions stars. That is definitely not intended. Yeah, you don't really get much other than infantry. You get BRDM2 and BRDM1. I actually replaced the BRDM2 with the Aufklärer just because in the last match with the 5th Panzerdivision, I actually ran out of infantry. Now, this is actually a fairly strong infantry deck, so I think I'm gonna try to go for this area here. We're playing against the 8th Infantry Division, and M1 Abramses are gonna be tough, honestly. Let's see if we can make this work. Plenty of BMP1s. Also curious to try out these Flammenwerfer squads. Let's combine them with a Panzerjäger squad. Also no voice lines yet. Spezialaufklärer, they're gonna be pretty nice. Let's see if we can here and then shift unload. These Spezialaufklärer is low to here. I also want them for their HP, so they don't die in like 2 shots or something. Let's get one from it as well. You can never have enough recon. If you can unload you there, shift back to there. We also get a couple of modules in the SPW-70, but they also have one more man, I should say, but obviously can't make use of the BMP-1, which for 30 points, actually pretty affordable. That's something like 15 points, less than 15 points in Wargame, and you get the Manuka AP, which in this case even has 17 AP and 2,650 meter range. That's a lot more than in Wargame. And coming on Elite, that thing is actually going to be something like 60-65% accuracy, so nothing to scoff at for certain. Definitely, I think we want to make use of that in this area here. Let's get some cheap T-55s on there as well. Again, I honestly don't know if Quick Hunt actually works at the moment. I think I might actually want to get a Ghostig as my first buy for the smoke, but one issue with the T-55s is their range. None of them have full range, which means that they also get less through range scaling, right? They have both the same AP. Let's see if we can make the T-72Ms work, or GMs, but they're practically T-72Ms. No AA yet, but Shilkas are just absolutely broken, so let's get some. Shilka is the version, is the upgraded Biryusa or is the Biryusa the upgraded Shilka? I always forget. Let's just get you on this side. Okay, we're way too light on in mid. So let's get rid of these tanks. Maybe we can make 2 of you work. Then for mid, let's get 1 of you. And 1 of you. We're incredibly light in mid. Maybe we can make it work. Alright. You gotta love the pathfinding sometimes. I didn't forget anything. I'm really worried about stuff like this. I think on a small map like Death Row, it's probably not a huge difference, but I think on bigger maps, having access to proper like recon infantry that can fight, plus in a helicopter, is gonna make your Shido drops so much stronger. I'm still not really a fan of being able to deploy proper combat recon that far up, but you also just gotta wait and see how the remaining divisions will turn out. If it's like, what did I spot? Why did I not spot it anymore? Again, if it turns out that it's like moto heavy or infantry heavy divisions that most of the time, or like can make the best use out of it, maybe it's no issue whatsoever. But yeah, probably would have been faster if I just had them in ground transport. But I also, the MIT is also just kind of nice. Right, you're safe there, so you can move up a bit further. I wanted to get this. I also want to get... I forgot my tanks! I'm an idiot! I was like, oh, I didn't forget anything. Very nice. Put you in the building. Ansayega, you're gonna stay back there. W70, go away. Do you have 2? Oh, you have 2 front armor. I was wondering why they're low HP. Wouldn't they be one shot? No. Of course not. Vostika. Again, mainly for the smoke. So smoke down there. And then shift a bit forward. Let's get 1 of you. Again, just for testing purposes. Get some reinforcements for mid, just in case. Curious how the pioneers are gonna perform. Get you back. Where's Mashilka? There's Mashilka. Like I said, what was it, a dragon? Probably a dragon. MRS. Fire in there for now. And then shift move forward. Get a preemptive supply truck. The MI8 back. One thing that annoys me is if you like, let's say if I attack move onto the T-55, it's now gonna stick with the T-55. I guess you can, this can in some situations be like useful, but it's just, you gotta be very careful when you do that. Because in Wargame, it essentially only meant it would attack move to the position where the T-55 was the moment you gave the order. There's no real cover nearby. Let's see if you can move it there. Over there. Also, I mean, I gotta say, it does look spectacular, but the question is also like, how effective is it? And right now, it's not very effective. Get you back, you're very good against infantry. Let's move up with the pioneers. I really want to see how good they are. Also, okay, I think we might have an issue here. I believe those flame... Yeah, the flame things, they're indirect fire. You don't require line of sight with them for them to be able to shoot. That is a major issue, I think. In Wargame it was also the case, but the range was so much shorter, or like not, it's just a tiny bit longer than the minimum range in forests, that it was practically not really an issue. That you would very, very rarely fight from a position where the enemy would not have line of sight to you, and that, but you know, with the flamer squad. But in this case, that is an issue. Potentially a huge one. You saw how quickly it just melted those Jäger, but at the same time they're also very expensive compared to other infantry, so I'm not like crying OP or something just yet, but I think it is definitely something to keep in mind. Let's get some CVs. Let's get some more infantry. And another tank. I can't really afford to resupply the thing just yet. Also gotta be careful about this area here. Get some T-55s. Get some to push up in there. Stay in there. In there, please. Arm 70. Fire in there again, please. Right. They don't have smoke launchers yet on their tanks. I presume that's an oversight, or just they forgot about it. They're getting repaired. Get some basic T-72s. Unload. T-55A dying is no issue. Yeah, I can't really smoke and the artillery is gonna be way too slow. Maybe we can kill you with the Shilka. Kaiwa. Look how quickly that got deleted. Oh, okay, you're dead. Let's get you. Oh, the building is destroyed. Oh, right, ruins. Ruins. I hate ruins. Let's get you back. They take quite long to aim. Quite a long time, I should say. One is enough in this case. So they're really quite the support infantry. Look how quickly they're melted. What's happening up there? Fire in there. Arm 70. Fire in here. Oh, you're almost dead. Can't even try to ambush this tank because it's immediately gonna re-aim to my T-72 if I try to do that. Ugh. Let's get it, Hilo. And let's try some base T-72 spam. BB1 isn't quite useless, but of course if I don't have it supported with other tanks, it doesn't really do that much because it's instantly gonna get killed by, you know, whatever it's shooting at most of the time. Also, it's lagging. I think for a second it was continuing here. I think either of us is done. Oh, okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. Let's give some supply to this. We're out of shells. Everything here apparently got dealt with, so that's good. I like how these are still... Oh, you're still alive. You didn't die, actually. That's very nice. Nice. How much do you have? 18 AP, huh? This range? That must have been a damaged M1, right? But those are some damaged Mike rifles, that's for certain. Oh, and some rangers. Getting cooked. Let's get you some supply. Actually, before you do that, fire in there again and then shift move there. You move here as well so you can resupply it. Okay, you're getting... That's good. Let's get a CV. You might as well have you land there because currently you're still out of ammo. I'm honestly kind of happy with the RM70, but it might just be me attributing its effects to different units. This is stupid. This should not be alive, but ruins are just... Ruins are a menace. I said it before. You still have some life in here. Okay, what can we do with planes? We're playing at 8th Infantry. Probably gonna be mostly chaparrals, so seed is not gonna be particularly useful. I also have no eyes on anything right now because my recon isn't really far up. This is just dirt cheap. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Do you have the same trajectory? Yes, okay. Let's do something like this. Wait a bit, send you out. And what we're gonna do is a good old... We're gonna just fire... We're just gonna kill AA with whatever the AA is supposed to kill. Yeah. Ah, shit. Also, you're supposed to evac. Okay. Also, is it me or did it look like the rockets were barely faster than the plane? Also, did I? Right, they have KPVTs. I was like, did these three really just kill the Cobra there? Looks like they did. Probably because of the KPVTs, because KPVTs are actually quite good here. Here, I mean, of course, compared to Wargame, in case you quite aware. Let's get this and see if we can dive you. Let's get another one of you and see if we can do that properly this time around. Looks like the chaparrals arrived. Let's see what's happening here. Jesus Christ, that sound when planes are getting destroyed. Kind of crazy. Okay, move up, unload, move up. Are you not evacuating? You are. Let's get a command tank in here. Still haven't repaired those, huh? Arm 70. Fire in there, there's tanks. You're not supposed to. I don't like how the rifles have so much range because most of the time it's actually annoying for me. As in a detriment, because they just keep firing at stuff that I'm just not used to being in range. Because in Wargame that wouldn't be in range for the rifle. I'm just not used to that. Also, I'm not sure if it's really a good balance decision, but that's a different story. Fuck it, I was so slow, or like so negligent with repairing you. Just gonna move you up. I think somewhere in there. Also, rocket planes right now also deal a lot of damage to tanks. Is that where the... Let's actually see if we can... We can see how much damage it's gonna deal. Ah! Was line of sight last second. I lost like 3 T-72s here because I was busy looking at other stuff. And look at those Shilkas! One Shilka! One Shilka killed both! Did you... Totally not busted, by the way. I don't even know how I lost the other Shilka. Also, real voice reveal just there. But I don't have any base T-72s anymore. See how they don't spot each other because ruins are just stupid? God. Why is this not firing? What the hell? Angle of cannon? The fuck? Ow. Again, I'm just... My tank micro is just not existent, right? Just because I'm just too busy, I guess, beta testing. God, I can't even like get a shot off and then retreat with smoke because I don't have smoke. You're repaired. Let's get you again. Just gonna not bother too much with the rest of the zone then and just camp in there with the command. Oh, what do we have here? Ooh, I do like to see that. Do I have another one? I do have another one. Actually, stop. You also stop. Okay, hold on. Right here and right here. Evac. Ooh, M1A1. Oh, so many chaparrals. Jesus. That one's still traveling. Have to wait a bit. Okay, you arrived. One of you gets in there, the other one gets in there, and the third one gets in there. SPWs, please stay back for fire support. I mean, I knew this was a bad idea, but I was still just curious. Where's the other rocket plane? It never... Okay, I guess I never gave the order. I mean, I'm throwing away planes here, obviously. Arm 70. That's for you to fire right now. SPW 70, so I could give some nice fire support. You can honestly just smoke this off. I mean, quite a lot of damage, and it stunned it immediately. Let's get this out. I think I'm getting shot at. No line of sight, okay. You are damaged, so the SC-22 will kill us. Give a shift command, shift evac command. And dead and evac, okay. It's probably, my plane is probably dead, but it's 225 points. Killed by 210 points, that's worth it. At least here. In wargame, maybe not necessarily. Yeah, no smoke. I don't even know why this is... Ruins are just stupid. I don't know what killed them. It might have been them, because right now special effects for like infantry AT weapons are just so hard to notice. So I don't even know if it was truly them that killed it. And they're still sitting here, by the way, in this ruin. This is... I hate this ruin system. I hate it so much. Hey, you killed it. Good. Job, proud of you. You can stop firing. You can move up there. Arm 70, fire in here. Let's get another one rolling. I'm curious to see if there's anything on the kill list of the Arm 70. I think it actually did alright. But again, hard to actually notice how much it did. Also, I think currently there's no range scaling actually. So accuracy-wise, there's no point in bringing it closer. Again, I don't know why I refuse to buy with the MG. Right, start moving up. You as well. Oh, rangers are there. Behind, move over on this end. Okay, we should split you up. Bailed out. You hate to see that. Shilka, do your thing. Or not. And dead. Balanced. Damn, all my infantry died because it was unsupported. Actually, it was supported, but by like one T-55A, so can we really call it support? Okay. Is it still? It actually. No, it's not stabilized. Nope, nope, not stabilized. Could you like fire with your? Holy shit. And yeah, no smoke. Get you out there. Hopefully you don't get sighted by anything there when you move up. We're still taking +2. 18 minutes left. Actually running out of stuff. I forgot to use flame tanks. They're also kind of busted. I really should have been more careful. I still have this though. Get one ready. I should have waited until that. I need recon first. These Abramses are actually pretty strong. I think we also spotted something there, so I gotta be careful. Arm 70, you still have like 10 rockets left. You fire in there for good measure. A lot of stuff actually. Ooh, Malutka? Malutka. Oh, this is not good. I wanted to only shoot at the scouts, but I didn't realize the Abrams had line of sight there. Fuck me. Get you in there and let's get some Panzerjäger. Spotted. You're out of missile? Oh no, you carry only 2, right? Yeah, I thought you carried 4 for a second. That's not good. We're not gonna win this fight. Pfeffer being shit, being OP. Did you see how they just re-aimed on my infantry as soon as I unloaded? Fucking stupid. I can't. Sorry, I just can't. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but I just can't get over this stupid design. Like, I guess carryover from Steel Division. I heard that Steel Division had like a similar mechanic due to like penetration chance and whatnot. But God, is that annoying. I shouldn't be here. Otherwise you get cooked by that Abrams. See, KBVT isn't firing. I mean, it's gonna get changed to a different MG anyway, but the question is it gonna inherit those capabilities from the KBVT it currently has, you know? Still got killed? Something else, presumably. Damn, that was sick though. That was really sick. These mech rifles are having a really bad time. I gotta say, the game feels so quiet with no voice lines. Okay, Spezialaufklärer. Time to roll out. And you time to die, I guess. Rip bozo. See, what is it? Oh, you only have 12 armor, right? You're the T-72 GMs. You're the M1 with 14 armor. What range do you have? Full range, though. Rip. Wow, they're just all missing, huh? What? Was it just a crit that killed me? Hello? What is your 65% accuracy? Oh, now you change targets to... I just wanna... What is this, man? Thank you. I'm losing... I refuse to reverse here because it's just like... I should... Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Switch to the Heimatschützen! Switch to the Heimatschützen instead of... I just wanna... You know how... I'm just not gonna go there, but like... Oh man, dude! I mean, it's going actually 12 minutes ago. It's not going that bad, but like... Oh man, just gonna spam that shit. Get some Panzerjäger in this town. Oh, there's still stuff in there? Oh man. If you can catch these. See if the shift command works here. They still have a gun and I didn't turn it off. In Wargame I'd have to turn off the gun for shift evac to work. Oh no, it works. That's cool. For one. I guess maybe I only give it to one unit. Go down off the planes. Ah man, this game sometimes. And these stupid mechanics. some of them. Still haven't repaired these, huh? And I still haven't unloaded you either. Some supply. Seed is worthless here. Let's get one of you, circle you around. I'm still winning though, so that's good. Definitely should repair these guys. These modshits and they're still... Screw ruins, man. All my homies hate ruins. Let's get you up there. Maybe you can get some side shots going. These are still Stinger squads, I think. Yeah. Can't really... That's a tank. Like this, then shift there. You're gonna die in process, but it might be worth it. I couldn't get it off because of... Also, by the way, flame tank can fire there because shit, I was worried that at some point it's gonna die because I didn't have any line of sight there. Flame tank can also fire indirectly. Ah, that Abrams there. Abrams are so good, man. I still can't get over the fact that it just demolished my T-72 GMs. It's all this 160 point tank. I mean, RNG and stuff, you know, it just happens. But like, Jesus Christus. Okay. Did I not give you an order to shoot at the A thing? Why did you shoot at the... Am I blind or did this one T-55 shoot at a different target instead of the M1 Abrams? Even though I gave it the order to. I'm just dumbfounded right now. I'm just mentally broken. I mean, obviously I'm playing like shit, but also this game is just not throwing me any bones. Didn't trade. Didn't trade. Wish we did. Unload already? Oh, these Rangers are gonna murder me, aren't they? They're 20 RM on their 84s. But they're moving, so they're using their fucking stabilizer. For like 5%. Should get out of the way there. And there again. Sugar probably killed the F-16, so you have no doubt about that. I mean, I wish I could actually ambush this Abrams, but I can't because it's just immediately gonna re-aim to my T-72 and kill it. You're supposed to evac. I evac the wrong plane. I'm smart. Put you back there. A Panzerdivision in here. And some more Schützen for this town. Do some T-55s. Okay. That was the most lucky ATGM that I've ever seen. It gave the evac order and shortly after it still fired the round. The missile. Which I guess is just a special form of a round if you think about it. Plus it is probably round in some parts, right? Out of tank tap? Yep, I mean I definitely need more tanks for longer games, that's for certain. Fire in here, maybe we can intercept like a push. You're on 1 HP. And in there, he's gonna try to retreat there. More supply. T-72 is getting probably shot at soon. Oh, he's trying to countercap there, huh? Place it there on this road. Yes, I killed it! You're ready. Fire in there. Oops, no, stay. Yeah, like a dog. Stay, good boy, stay. You do the other way around. Then shift evac. Can't really afford. Ooh, baby! You love to see it, man. You love to see it. 25 minutes left. I think you can stop firing now. Wait, do I have no supply left? No, I do. It did just land next to my supply truck and didn't kill it. What just happened? Right, they have no, just like in Wargame, they have no HE gun for their, no HE rounds for their main gun. Which I find actually kind of cool. Nice with WD-70 firing there. Just fire positioning where where saw the missiles come out. Fast move down there to check what's still left. See, I hit you with, look how much damage I dealt, man. These flamethrowers are crazy. Okay, it's part of this damage is from Motschützen, admittedly, but still, like, actually pretty good. I just don't understand these. Oh no, that's not good. Come on, Panzerdivision, do your thing. Yeah, you did do your thing. Proud of you. So proud. Do I have HE bombers left? I don't. I mean, I do too. It's a cluster plane. Oh, it's not. It's a different plane. HE bomber? Cluster plane going somewhere else? I have like no AA on the field. You're dead. I mean, I actually don't need to go for this because the Shilka's gonna so easily kill it, yep. That Shilka, man. Like a single... This is 50 points, right? In Wargame already, in Wargame points, a 50-point unit just killing all planes consistently, on a consistent basis, is from the get-go, right? Without vetting up first, is crazy, right? I think the closest thing there would be maybe a Crotale, a Sava. And the Crotale only has 4 missiles, right? But this is 50 WARNO points. That's like the equivalent of not even like 23 something points in Wargame. This is just messed up, man. This is messed up. You are on it? Oh no, I brought them on the lead from the get-go, so I can't really see if they killed enough to vet up. I still have CVs left to put in here. You know what, Motschützen? I think it's time to die. Probably. Shouldn't really do this, should actually stay there. I don't even know how you got there. Heck? Oh, probably from these two? Honestly, I think I'm just gonna keep them behind. It's actually so stupid. I just keep them behind the ridgeline. Then they can use the flamethrower from safety. That is so... It's kind of, you know... It's kind of cool, but at the same time it is also pretty stupid. Rip Motschützen, told you would... Also, so many points. So much... Okay, I definitely... Alright, so for a 40-minute game, definitely need more stuff. Just, yeah, also wait behind the ridgeline. Yeah, honestly, I didn't expect anything. HE bombers here are so hit and miss versus vehicles. Look at that thing not even losing any cohesion. Alright. I actually went out with a better KD, but it's probably because he just... For one, I had very little left to buy that could actually, you know, do anything. So I had a lot of points hoarded. But also, at the end, he was obviously trying very aggressively to push me out of zones, but, you know, lost so many points in those events. Yeah, T-55 killing the Cobra. Look at that Shilka, that effing Shilka, man. Wait, those were ASFs. He was using ASFs? I didn't even notice that. I thought those were just cluster planes that he was sending out. Probably to. Oh, that's how I lost the first Hind, didn't I? That T-72 did a lot of work. Panzerdivision, quite nice. Definitely, I do really. I mean, I said it in the video as well, right? I really like the idea of that squad, and yeah, double RPGs, really cool, honestly. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Not having like quick smoke like with mortars like you do in Wargame really hurts the stack. Because you need to get to close in the distance to have a chance against those Abramses. These Abramses, even the base M1, as you saw, was like pretty handily, you know, trading blows with my T-72s. And I only get one card of the T-72 GM1s, and even they probably struggle versus, like, not necessarily struggle, but might have issues against the T-72. Well, issues in issue 4, the M1. You lose essentially 2 AP because the M1 Abrams also has one step less range, but has one extra front armor, so you aren't really that much. You know, the T-72 is favored, but not that much. Maybe it isn't even because you lose 15% accuracy, right? So, oof. And yeah, you saw how much the 3 T-72Ms first of all, first struggled versus one M1, and then the second one came in, and then they decided to switch targets for some reason, and then decided to switch targets to Heimatschützen squad instead of keep on shooting the M1. Oh my god! It's so frustrating because like small, quote unquote small things, right? A single thing, single weird mechanics like this can be so frustrating. In any case, it was really kind of enjoyable. I mean, kind of I say because you know it was really enjoyable despite these frustrating things. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.